Okay, hi, my name is Chef Olin. I'm a professional baking instructor here in 2012. And from 1995 to 2003, 2013, I was the production manager at Grand Central Bakery. Yeah. So, breads is my passion. But I worked for the Ritz-Carlton, I worked for the Korean Cypress, Hyatt Hotel, so pastries and baking is my passion. I've been, baking was my first job out of high school, and 40 years later I'm still doing what I started to do then, so. So I teach the professional baking program here at RTC. It's a 4-quarter program, so you're done in a year. It's 71 credits. 4 quarters, open enrollment, so you can start anytime you want, any quarter you want. And then also we offer the AAS degree with it. So you'd have to tack on another quarter for that. That would be 5 quarters. And that's it. I mean, okay? So yeah, so this is a 4-quarter program. And each quarter there's 6 rotations. So like this gentleman here, he's on the oven station. So he has to bake everything that goes into the oven. And then over there's cookie station, the scaling station, mixing, and we're responsible for all our own dishes every day. So every 2 weeks you're on a new station. Every 2 weeks you're doing something different. So part of the program too is we have a retail bakery. So we actually take orders, and everything we do back in the bakery comes out to the bakery to be sold. So the saying, the proof's in the pudding, that's how I get grades too. What you make and create, if it don't taste good, you might not get a good grade that day. But we can taste everything every day. And then we have, like I said, we take orders. One of the requirements, what's the only requirement, is that you do have your food handler's card, and that's issued from King County. It's an online, it takes about a half an hour, costs $15. We ask that you have that prior to joining the program. Other than that, math is, we cover the math in here. There's no minimum required or maximum. I do ask that you buy the book. Yep. And uniform are required for that. It's in person. We're in person. Face to face, they call that. And we're here. We start at 6 a.m. and we go to 12:30, Monday through Friday. In person. It's a 1-year program. So summer's only 3 rotations. So 6, 6, 6, 12 weeks, 12 weeks, 12 weeks, and then summer's 6 weeks. So less than a year. Yeah, so once you graduate, I suggest you don't start working until you're done graduating. You know, it's because we start so early in the morning. And there's demand for bakers and pastry cooks out there right now. Someone just, while we were doing this interview, someone stopped looking for some people. So De Laurente's Chocolate Shop. So there's demand. As far as pay, I mean, you got to be passionate about what you do. You're not going to get rich baking, so you better like what you're doing.
Good.
But you have to, money will come. If you're doing what you like to do, the money will follow you. So But it's a physically demanding job, and I want to be upfront with that, just so you know. I would say the most difficult part of this program is getting here on time and if you're not a morning person, this probably isn't the program for you. So yeah, that's the hardest part of the program, and being on your feet all day too. So physically demanding and getting up early is the hardest part of my program.
I'm Charity. I've been working in the bakery. This has been something I've wanted to do for a really long time, and I love working with the people here. Everyone here is amazing to work with, and Chef, he is very knowledgeable in what he does, and just, you know, like my classmates, they're super friendly, have very big open arms, and you know, it's just a very easy-going environment. Well, first, get a job in a bakery and work there for a little while and get more experience working in like a professional bakery, and then with management. So my eventual goal after all is said and done is to open up my own bakery, and just kind of, you know, I want to get experience specifically with like in management before I even think about doing that, because you know, it's important to do. You know, if I want to own and run my own shop.
So I'd like for you to all come join the program of baking. You know, when I went to school 40 years ago, they didn't have baking schools. So I had to go learn about peas and carrots and beans and meat. But and part of that was the baking program within the culinary. So, but I learned all that stuff 40 years ago, and I still use it every day because I got to cook. You know, I cook every day at home. So these are good skills to have. You'll take them with you the rest of your life, and there's nothing better than breaking bread with someone else.